Hello and welcome to Minecraft. My name is Resonite and I will be bringing you this TNT special. What I did was I dug into this mountainside and made a pit of TNT, and now we're going to blow it up. Probably could have picked a better angle, but oh well. The explosion and the aftermath is all that counts. That's so much TNT my computer's freezing up. Alright, so there's this beautiful landscape that was generated. This is probably one of my favorite generations so far. So, let's show you guys the crater I made. It's probably my favorite thing to do is just to blow stuff up. This massive amount of TNT generates a fairly decent crater. But I got something else to show you. I made several pits like this, and the one I just filled up with TNT and detonated is the smallest one. So here I am. I'm going to finish filling up the rest of them with TNT, and we're going to detonate all of them. So I was kind of just joshing you on that first one. That was just a preview of what's to come. So this is basically how I went and filled everything up. It was kind of a pain, but it's a nice thing to do to take up time. So there's that first pit filled up. Here's the second one filled up. And yeah, I reloaded the level and it was filled up again, so that wasn't a big deal. And here I filled that one up and two more to come. Those are 8 by 8. That's 64 blocks for every level. And this one I kind of made like a nuclear missile silo. That's kind of the theme I wanted to do for this, but I figured that wasted space around the edge was kind of annoying, so I filled the other ones up entirely. And that's the size of the pits. They are huge. Takes about an hour and a half just to dig them out, and about another, I don't know, 45 minutes to fill them back in with TNT. Maybe an hour, who knows. 3,300 blocks each. It's not too bad. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the first detonation. What happened here was only the first 2 columns detonated. The last 3 didn't catch, which is kind of a good thing because I don't think I would have been able to pull it off had they caught. Now, I was surprised at how well that rendered out. I'm just thankful the other 3 didn't catch, so it was able to do that. And I think that looked pretty nice. The crater itself is awesome. I need to try this again. But as I jump down here, I will show you guys the crater from the inside. And it's just pretty sweet. Lava everywhere, and it's just one huge crater. So what I did here was I created another city of TNT because you guys weren't happy with my first one because I didn't detonate it. I didn't show you guys the explosion. So this is quite a bit smaller than the other one so that I can actually show the detonation. And I figured it'd be something you guys might want to see. What's coming up after this is me detonating the other 3, and that doesn't show much of an explosion, so just, you know, this is your explosion for the video. The crater at the end is what you want to see. Now that actually rendered out quite nicely. Can't ask for too much more in a game like this. That was pretty sweet. Now notice the ground. It doesn't really leave much of a crater. Kind of just takes the top of the world off, the surface layers. It still looked pretty cool. The detonation was sweet. But there's no crater if you don't bury the TNT. So as you can see, My last TNT City video was buried. It wasn't just all above ground. That was just me demonstrating a simple explosion. And let's go ahead and jump down and give you a closer look. Okay, here we are back. We're going to detonate the final three columns of TNT. Just mine pits that I filled in, and yeah, that's not much of an explosion, to be honest. The whole thing takes forever to render out. I'm kind of glad they actually did, so I can show you guys this. That is quite an epic crater. I'll turn around and just compare how far out that is. Just look at that and look the other way, and you can just tell how far out that is. That's a huge crater. It is not small in any way. Just compare it to the landscape around it and look how far everything is away. That's just how big that crater actually is. Right now, that first one is nothing compared to the remaining three. So, yeah, it's just one freaking huge crater. And here, I'm just trying to get around. It's hard to get from one side to the other with all the blocks in the way. But yeah, here's a view from the other side. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and rate, and I will see you guys later. Have a nice day.